Start me up before you go. I'm singing my chicken song, and here we go. Wake me up. That's not the song. I forgot my song already.
You talked about eggs,
Oh,
breakfast burritos. You do like breakfast burritos, I hear.
yeah. I got 2 chickens in paradise. You guys are supposed to sing along with me. 2 chickens, paradise, do. One lays eggs and the other one doesn't. But I take the eggs and I make breakfast burritos, and I name my chickens Faulkner and Aiden. Guess which one is the egg layer and which one is going to be cut up later and made into chicken stew. Let you guys decide on your own.
I'm assuming I'm the chicken stew.
And Aiden, yeah, I would rather. Yeah, if I had to choose between you guys and like how I would,
Like who to murder?
yeah, I would kill you.
Probably me.
But,
Yeah.
but Aiden,
Very
I would eat
sweet.
your eggs. Yeah.
Thank you. Very
Taking your eggs.
That's what I figured. I figured I'd be the murdered one. All right. Howdy, boys and girls.
Do the howdy thing.
Welcome back to the Sweaty Plebs Podcast, episode 39. Getting close to 50, boys and girls. And then I may actually spend some money on some stuff.
You know what? I think we're getting closer to 40 than we are getting to 50.
Yes,
He's
you're
not wrong.
Yeah,
not
a little math for you guys.
Yeah.
Speaking of math, somebody takes a beer out of a 6-pack of beers. How many beers do they have left?
Is it 5?
Well, actually, I haven't even opened this one yet, so I still have 6 beers left. But let me tell you about this beer.
Ruse then.
I've got something from Golden Road Brewing. It is called Spicy Mango Cart. Wow, look at that.
Oh, look at that can.
Nice
I like that can.
The can is nice.
Yeah.
This beer, where's my camera? You see that? It's going to taste like those. You ever have those mangoes with the little chilies on them?
Yeah, it's on a little stick. It's great.
Mm-hmm. It does taste like that, but a little bit beery too. This is great. This beer would be perfect if it was still summertime and hot and I was outside. It is pretty good right now, though.
It's chilly out right now.
Dude, I got 2 jackets on.
It drizzled up here, up north.
It was raining last night, yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, drizzle, but yeah.
What you got, Aiden?
Anyways, that's it.
It's nice out here. I don't remember if I've done this before, so we're just going to do it again. I got the Cran Raz Sparkling Seltzer from Avery Brewing. I forgot to buy something earlier in the week. I think I've done Avery Brewing before, but
I think so.
not this one.
You know what? Cranberry, one of my favorites. Raspberry, my other favorite.
I think you would like this. It's also one of the fizziest seltzers I've ever had.
That's a good thing, right? Or is that a bad thing?
I want to say yeah.
I want to say that's why you get a seltzer is the fizz.
You just taste fizz with like a nice little smack of Cran Raz.
All right. Fair enough. All right. I absolutely have done this probably 2 weeks ago. There's a Barrel Brothers Milk Was a Bad Choice. Because I only drink beer on this podcast.
Oh.
I don't drink beer any time of the week. It's still
is coffee beer?
Delicious.
I've heard coffee is a type of beer.
It's good. Dylan would not like whatsoever.
I like milk. I'm a milk man.
But do you like milkshake dippers?
What?
What did you?
I'm sorry. What?
I heard double IPA, but at the beginning, what was that?
Milkshake.
Oh no, yeah, I don't like the lactose. It's okay
it's a
every
milkshake
once in a
dipper.
while.
Yeah, so I figured you wouldn't like it.
I thought I just had a stroke for a second.
Oh, okay.
I just thought Faulkner did.
Well, now we have our drinks. Let's get into. It's a light week for the most part. Let's get into games we're playing. I don't think it's changed a whole lot.
Game we
Say
play.
light week, but these fucking notes are 8 pages long.
Yeah, I just write a lot of stuff. A lot of it will just will buzz through.
We'll do a little glissy glossy. I'll gloss over what I'm gloss playing. I'm playing Destiny 2 with you guys a lot, mostly.
You're playing Destiny 2 so much, you paid for the season.
I bought the season pass yesterday. I said I was never going to spend money on Destiny again. I spent $9 on Destiny.
Yeah. If I can be honest, I also bought it now.
Yeah.
It's $9.
I was not going to do it, but then Aiden said he was thinking about it, and he told me it's only $9, and I was like, fuck, $9, and it's still a month left. Might as well go for it and
And we're
grind it
playing a
out.
lot.
Yeah, we're playing a lot of Destiny, and I'm
lot.
actually having a pretty good time.
For the most part.
I think part of what got me to buy that is I had such a lucky week in Destiny in terms of drops. I think I got like 6 or 7 exotic drops.
I got my first one today.
Yeah, I got 6 or 7. So, and also I am counting in my mind. I got some exotics from the season pass.
Okay.
So
cool.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Look at you,
It's a
suck
game.
at dogs. You suck at dogs. Buying.
Oh, you're gonna
paying
get
for
it
this.
too, dude.
No, not gonna happen. I honestly. Okay, let me walk it back. It depends where I'm at in the free path for me to like do the math and go, all right, if I spend $9 and I get all this stuff,
You'll
is it
instantly
worth it?
you're further than me. You'll instantly get I think 3 exotics.
I'm at 29.
I get anger. Yeah, you're further than me. You'll instantly get 3 exotics, plus you get like boosts and stuff that'll get us all ranked up higher.
Maybe. We'll see. It's been good. We're grinding. It's Destiny grind. If anyone's familiar with Destiny, that's literally what the
Grinding
nature of the
all
game
on
is.
the flow, grinding or smack that.
Shooting feels nice.
Shooting
That's
feels
all I
great.
have.
Space Wizards, fantastic. I don't think we need to talk too much about it. Do you guys have any other games you guys toyed with this week?
Just Hades, and there was a Pikmin 3 demo that was released.
Yeah, you try
I
that? How was
downloaded
it?
that. I didn't try it. I downloaded it.
Okay.
Okay, let me know.
You
You'll
played
either
it, right?
love it or yeah, I love it.
I've never played a Pikmin game, so
I would say it's the one I played the most. Although I never owned a GameCube, so I played Pikmin 1 and 2 way too late.
it's
I
good.
never played any of them. So
Yeah,
I wouldn't
it's
know.
I mean, you like RTSs.
I do.
I do.
It's
But
like
I
an
like-
RTS puzzle solver.
Guess
Yeah,
what RTS comes out in like 5 or 8 days.
StarCraft 4.
Age of Empires 3.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
I love Age of Empires.
I'm telling you,
I
man,
could
get a
play that
PC.
shit all the time.
Get a PC. Just do it.
That would be like one of the only things that could actually get me
No,
to do it.
you would get into other stuff. I guarantee it.
I would, but to actually get a PC,
Yeah,
Age of
do it.
Empires would be like the biggest selling point. I'm
Do
not
it.
going to.
Do it.
I'm not
We
going
can all
to. I
fight
don't
each
have-
other. We can have a skirmish. That would
I
be
thought
a
you
lot
liked
of
Age
fun.
of Empires.
Yeah.
I love Age of Empires.
Well,
I
if
like
you
to
loved
put it
it,
on
you
the
would buy
hardest
it.
mode, and I would, I put on the hardest mode, and then I just fucking get a bunch of like, different, like 8 other people, and just fight to the death. It's fun.
Yep, that's pretty much what everyone does. Maybe not the
Yep.
hardest mode, but the hardest mode for whatever your capabilities are.
What's your favorite Age of Empires? I think we talked about this before.
Probably 2. 2
2.
have the most.
I think 2
memories, but-
nostalgia-wise, but I like 3. 4 is even good too.
Is there 4?
It wasn't there?
I don't think so. I'm
Maybe
pretty
I'm
sure
wrong.
they stopped at 3.
Or
I
they're
don't think
making
there's
4.
a 4 yet. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think they're making.
Oh,
4.
I'm getting it. Never mind. Excuse me.
Mixing up with StarCraft, huh?
StarCraft 4.
StarCraft 4. Yeah.
Just watch. It'll be a thing one day.
It will if Blizzard gets their act together. Who knows?
Will they?
They won't.
They fucked up the was it Warcraft 3 remaster or whatever? They fucked that up pretty bad.
Yeah, but
Forgot
that's
that was the thing.
Yeah.
that's an old game.
No, they remastered it like last year, and it was a terrible launch. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so I'll just play Hearthstone like once every 2 years, and that'll be my Blizzard intake.
Or Diablo 3.
I'm gonna play Diablo 4. 100%.
I forgot that was coming out. Yeah.
it's in
Okay.
dev. Yeah.
Hearthstone and Diablo.
All right. Cool. Oh, the only other thing I did this week is I actually set up reminders for next gen console notifications on Amazon and Costco.
What kind of game is that? That game sounds pretty boring.
That's not a fun game.
Yeah.
No, because it's a very expensive game.
Yeah. I figured even if I did that, I would probably still be too late to actually get one. So
Yeah.
I
let's
did
be
it.
patient.
You know what? I've been like, because I keep my pretty close eye on all the hype, right? Someone's got to
Yeah.
make these notes. It got me hyped thinking about it, so I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just put the notifications in. And if I get to it fast enough, then it's meant to be.
I mean, I said I'm not going to do it, but I probably will after this now. So
Yeah.
take it how you will.
Cool. Should we get into news?
Yes.
All right. Big news this week. PS5 news. They did a teardown. One thing about Sony is they do like the most clinical videos I've ever seen. Sometimes
I live for it.
I hate it.
I love it so much.
Like I get why
I've never
they do
watched
it.
one.
It's pretty boring. Not gonna lie. It's just this
Straight
guy.
to the point.
It's just this guy. Look how big this thing is. It's
It's the
bigger
same
than his
guy did
chest.
the
size of his
PS4
chest.
teardown.
Yeah, it's bigger than his chest.
Maybe he's just a tiny guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Faulkner size, man.
Faulkner size. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So he just tore it down, and that was it. There's some cool stuff. The side panels are easily like removable, so I predict
Cool.
aftermarket side panels.
Maybe even
Yeah, buddy.
first party Sony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll do
First
it.
party side panels.
I'm gonna get some Halo side panels.
It showed off its cool, the cooling system. It's pretty intense cooling system actually, with the liquid metal and the huge fans and all the heat sinks. It's pretty intense. You can see why
Also,
it's that big.
liquid metal just sounds fucking sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been cool since
That's the
T2, right? Terminator 2.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that what's that guy's name? I never played the games, but you guys on Solid Snake.
Solid Snake.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
can see that.
Yeah.
It showed off
It is similar.
the
just those words.
the base plate. So apparently the bottom base plate is screwed on, and then you clip it on when you lay it sideways. What else?
That's nice. That's good quality of life.
It's got to put it somewhere, right? Like that's kind of smart. God, it looks
Yeah.
ugly sideways though, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't really like the look of it overall.
To be
Just in
honest, yeah,
general.
I'm not a huge
Yeah.
fan either. It's just too much.
I think once I get
I mean,
some
yeah.
black side plates, I'll be fine with it.
I don't like the shape of it, I guess.
Yeah.
I wish it was more. I know it's boring to just be a box, but
I
you know.
want a box.
yeah, that's what I want. I want something that just
It's boring.
looks like it's there, you know.
Yeah. But I get where the people that do like it totally understand it too.
Yeah.
Right.
It's also probably
you-
just good for airflow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll take function over form. That's
Yep.
fine with me.
Other notable things is the hard drive is actually integrated into the motherboard, so it's actually built into it. So there's no replacing it. So if the hard drive goes out, you're replacing the whole thing pretty much, or the whole motherboard. I thought this part was pretty cool. The expandable storage is an NVMe slot. There's people like really thinking it's really cool that you can do that internally. I could see why. As a prosumer, I could see why. But I think an average person would. I don't know if will ever do that.
I'm not sure, but also,
I mean, as long as it's easy.
yeah, if you're adding more memory, it's not like you need to put it in and out like the way
Sure.
Xbox has it set up,
Yeah.
which just reminds me of memory cards
Well,
back
it's
in the
exactly
day.
a memory card.
Yep.
Yeah, especially that Seagate drive is, you can put it from console to console. It's just plug and play, which is kind of cool.
It's both cool, but not something I need.
Yeah, you can kind of see like
But-
where both companies are like their mindset behind it. Like one's like, this one's like very like pro consumer in a way because you can just buy the NVMe hard drive for like a PC and put it in. But at the same time, it's a lot of kind of there's like a barrier of work to do it. Whereas the other one is that plug and play feature, which I don't think a normal like consumer would take apart their PlayStation to put a hard drive in.
Depends on the size of games in the future and
Yeah.
how much of a necessity that is and how hard
Well,
it is to actually do.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, this guy is like obviously a wizard at doing this. He's probably practiced this 100 times.
I think he's like the lead designer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been the lead designer for like, probably over a decade, maybe more than that at this point.
Yeah.
His name, Mr. PlayStation.
Yep,
That's it, Mr. PlayStation.
you nailed it.
Thank
So,
you.
go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just going to say that I think it's more widespread than you'd think at this point that people have taken apart their consoles.
Yeah.
J-Tag. They've
Because I
taken
know
apart many.
a lot of people have taken apart their like PS4s and replaced thermal paste and cleaned out the internals. More than you would expect. It's
Yeah.
still not like super mainstream, but mainstream people know that's a thing at least.
Yeah, it's available. Either way, it's cool. It's a great option to have, right? That's just a great option, I think. Other cool thing they actually have on there is the dust catchers for easy cleaning. So that's actually
Cool.
really cool.
I both love it, and it worries me that some dumb people are gonna destroy their PS5s with static electricity.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
that was like the big stuff coming out of the teardown. Anything else to add?
About the teardown?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't watch it. It was a long video, and I don't.
Yeah, it's very
as long as it
clinical.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it works, cool. That's all I need.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing either because I was like, someone's got to have bullet points, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All I've got is the video reminded me of Hannibal, so I liked it.
Okay.
Hannibal.
Next thing,
First?
PlayStation
Or-
announced their backwards compatibility. Essentially, 99% of the games are going to be backwards compatible. Only 10 games
Yeah.
are not, which is fantastic.
That's great.
I listed the 10
remember a lot of
games.
people were giving shit to
Mhm.
Sony about. I forget who said it, but somebody said something along the lines of like not every game will be coming over, and
Yeah.
people thought it was going to be much worse.
Yeah.
These 10 games,
Don't care.
I don't want to hate, but fuck it, fuck them.
I don't care at all.
Yeah,
These 10 games are like, yeah, totally worth
yeah.
it.
Honestly, good that these ones aren't coming over.
Yeah.
I mean, Hitman Go was okay. I think I played that on my phone.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it
Well, that's
doesn't
the-
need to be a console game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point, right? These games are going to get what is called Game Boost. Essentially, it's exactly what Xbox does, right? It just the hardware alone is going to amp them up, right? Frame rates are going to go up, stable resolution. I wouldn't expect anything less.
No,
So
and I
it's-
think it's gonna work pretty well just because the PS4 Pro has been like a beta game boost tester for like
Sure.
3 years now.
Yeah. Other thing to add is transfers. So essentially, all your game saves should be able to transfer from PS4 to PS5. Now, not all PS4 saves will convert to PS5 saves, like for cross generational stuff. But
It's a little sad.
because that's what's happening with Spider-Man. It's not getting that or parts of it. I think like there's a version of it where it does. It's weird. The whole Spider-Man thing's like a weird cross generation.
Why is Spider-Man such a fucking weird property? You know, there's got the Sony and Marvel shit that goes on like outside of games.
It's just worth a lot
It's
of money.
just because it's so popular.
Yeah.
It's
Is it-
literally
is
the
it-
most popular superhero.
So
I don't know why.
You
that's
can shoot webs.
that's that
And
with
people don't like spiders though.
they're gross.
Yeah, but what if they were man-shaped?
Then they love them apparently, but
Yeah.
Apparently.
yes, sorry.
That's fine. That's all that's really going on with PlayStation. This is all good news, right? That we're hearing from
Yep.
from Sony. I'm very excited. Like I said, I got my notification set. Whatever comes first, I'm probably going to grab first, and then wait a little bit on the other one.
What if you're able to get both of them?
I'll
Do it.
You gonna do it?
Do it.
I might.
Why not?
I might.
Well, you're a rich
Do
little
it.
boy.
Yeah.
I'm frugal.
Yeah, but you're gonna buy it either way, so
Mm. Yeah, but the all access is also tempting. I did that last time, and it was kind of nice to just pay like my $35 for 2 years because I know I'm gonna play it for the next 2 years. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I
Not
don't
every retailer is doing that though
No.
for Xbox.
GameStop's
so,
a big one. I guess Microsoft had like this partnership with GameStop about their back end systems. It's more of a business partnership in the back end.
Roma bones, they don't die as soon.
Yeah, so like GameStops are going to use the Surface platform for cash register and stuff like that.
So
And, like,
if GameStop
organization.
goes under before those 2 years pass, you just have to. Doesn't matter anymore. You can stop paying it back.
I don't think so. I think you buy it through them, but because it's a technically a loan, you still got to owe through whoever the loan is through. I don't think the loan
Yeah, I
is
mean-
through GameStop. So I'll give you an example. When I did all access for my Xbox One X, I did it through the Microsoft Store, but the loan was actually through Dell. Right? So
Could not have expected Dell.
yeah, is a 0% interest loan through Dell. Now I have like this credit, like $3,500 like credit limit with Dell. Of course, there's like APRs now that I have to like, if I want to use it, I have to worry about. But really helped my credit at that time when I did it. To be honest, it's actually kind of cool.
That's tight.
For me, right?
Yeah,
It really helped me.
I always love flexing my credit on people, so anything to give it another boost.
Yeah, like my credit was not doing great, and that helped me like start building it up faster. Actually, I was actually a good call financially. Weird conversation in a video game podcast, but financially,
Hey,
it was actually a
for
smart
you.
decision. Yeah. So that was that. Other than that, so Xbox news. Microsoft is working on a in-app version of Game Pass, so they can get around Apple's rules. So it's all done through the web browser.
Good for them.
Yeah. So they kind of following what Amazon is doing with their Luna streaming plan or program. We'll talk about it a little bit later. I actually dove a little bit deeper into it because I was like, is this a Stadia 2.0 kind of thing? And it's a little different.
That's good.
To me,
for
it's
them.
a Stadia 2.0 type thing because I will never use it.
Yeah, it just depends. So I'll talk. I have a whole section on it, but let's get into more hard drive stuff. Digital Foundry did another video about external hard drives for the Series X and also did some comparisons with the One X. They use Modern Warfare for transferring, which is like 173 gigs. And they tested a traditional hard drive, a NVMe hard drive, and a SSD external hard drive. They have the different moving speeds from to the drive and out the drive to the console. And then they did comparisons of playing games through the hard drive itself as opposed to internal. And looks pretty good. Don't get a traditional hard drive. That's a terrible idea. That's like the worst thing to do. That's essentially using a hard drive as we have now in our consoles. Other than that, the NVMe, because they're all going through USB 3.1 or 3.2, an NVMe hard drive and an SSD hard drive share similar speeds when it comes to playing the game. So you're not getting that much more like loading times, upgrades going with a more expensive NVMe external drive. All right, so TLDR, just get an SSD external drive.
Heard. I realize now just nodding for the entirety of that is not good for the medium, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Big takeaway. Don't buy a hard drive unless you just want a massive thing to back up all your games because it's faster than downloading still.
Yes. Yeah, so I would say, and also I think the first year or two of the life cycle, an external hard drive is going to be great because most games are going to be 1X games. Like we're going to be playing still a lot of 1X games probably the first year. Right. So having an external drive is probably good because the load times compared to the internal are around the same, at least based without optimization, right? Through the velocity architecture, like just optimization, like straight loading from the hard drives. The external hard drive is almost as fast as the internal hard drive. So that was kind of interesting. And that's brought me to Borderlands 3. I think Borderlands 3 on a Series X is going to be great.
I think it's still going to be
I'll play it
Borderlands
again.
3.
Well, my biggest issue with Borderlands 3 was like the load times and a lot of like the frame rate issues.
The menus.
And the menus. That all kind of goes away. Same as like
Do
Destiny
they fix
2.
the menus?
Yeah. It's all loading times. It's all comes out like.
I mean, the menus just suck.
Well, I mean, we can say the same for Destiny 2.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that. Yeah. They're both bad menus.
I think it's they're bad menus, and then the load times on top of that is what makes it like breaking. Like there's times I just want to shut off Destiny because the load times getting in the menus is just brutal.
I agree.
I think on the Series X or probably even the S, becomes a moot point
I would hope so. Otherwise, is it worth upgrading?
Yeah. Yeah. So 1X games run fine on external SSD is all pretty much we need to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
So
it's what I expected.
yeah, that's what I was hoping for. This is kind of cool. So they actually took those hard drives and tested it on a 1X and found the 1X, the like the CPU is actually the bottleneck because it's still even an NVMe loads slower on a 1X.
Mm.
So the CPU is what the bottleneck.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why you don't see like too much of an upgrade. You get a decent upgrade move into an SSD on a 1X, but not as much as you would think. And that's the reason. Neat. Bunch of nerd talk.
Yeah. I like it.
Let's talk about Amazon.
Yeah. Tell me about this so I can tell you I don't care.
I know you don't care. I think I would only care, and I'll get into how they can make it actually enticing. So Luna is a cloud gaming service that lets you play.
Throw it in with Prime for free. That's how they make it enticing.
Exactly. Throw it in Prime. It's a streaming service compatible with Fire TVs, PC, and Mac devices, including iPhones and iPads. Currently, it's on invitation only. It's a $6 a month introductory price. And the profile is actually pretty small. Right now, it's just Ubisoft, Capcom, 505, and Team 17. A lot of us have feelings about 505 games right now because of Control.
Hey, the games are good, so
yeah,
give them that.
So they're trying to compete against Stadia more than probably anyone else. One thing they have over Stadia is just how they're doing the business model.
You have to compete over Stadia at this point. I feel like Stadia has already competed against itself enough to.
They're still around, man. Fail. People are still signing up exclusives with them.
You know what? Nazis are still around doesn't mean that they won anything.
It's very true.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. I'm not saying that Stadia is Nazis, but they're both bad.
But I agree. I think if they put it on Prime, I think it would be much better, right?
Yeah, I would actually try it then.
Yeah, because there's.
I would.
Yeah, that's the only way. But knowing Amazon, because like I pay for Audible, and I own Prime.
Yeah, that's
right. Like I totally see them piecing everything together like that, or piecemealing everything together like that.
That's what'll happen, especially when you frame it around Audible.
Yeah, and if you look, man, this is such a like businessy technical podcast this week. From a business standpoint, how Amazon operates, they pay zero in taxes because they take losses in new ventures, right? So they make a lot of money on their Amazon Web Services, and they have to keep figuring out ways to take losses. So they'll do something like Amazon Luna, a streaming service where they're going to lose money. So any profit they make from their web services, they put it against their losses from other ventures. So they actually go to zero, and at the end of the year, it shows like they've made no money. And that's how they pay zero in taxes. So this is like them doing that.
Yep. Kind of whack, but, you know.
Yeah.
Big whack.
But there's a lot of people with jobs because they also invest in different areas too.
Yeah, I mean.
Right, so it's like it's like a weird caveat, like, right?
Yeah, it's good that people have jobs and they might make some breakthrough here that makes other things better long term.
So
we'll see.
Who knows? Ubisoft's going to have a partnership with them, which makes me a little sad because I wanted Ubisoft to partner with Game Pass because that would be amazing.
Too much, man. I mean, it'll probably still happen. They're not going to commit this much to this, I assume. So
yeah. With that said, Amazon canceled their MMO, or not their MMO, their like hero-based shooter. They're called Crucible. They canceled that game.
Never been less surprised.
They said they want to focus on their new MMO, New World, which is set for a spring launch.
Oh, does sound more like Amazon.
Yeah. So they'll take, like, this is a whole lost cost center, right? They're like, they don't care if they're losing money in this because they can offset it with other parts of their business.
Yeah, and worst case scenario, it's still cool tech, so.
I think that's really where it is. Like, what cool tech we can pull
It
out
works.
of it.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Nintendo news.
Yeah, well, actually, this is still sort of Amazon news, isn't it?
What?
Based off of. You just.
Oh, I guess, yeah. If you so desire, the really cute and adorable version of the Switch, the Animal Crossing Switch, is back and available in stock on Amazon.
Almost bought it this week for girlfriend because she loves Animal Crossing. She doesn't play it as much anymore, but she's been complaining a little bit about not being able to play her Switch on the TV. So it's like, well, maybe I just get this and then say, here you go.
It's adorable,
But then
man.
she said, it looks great, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just weird that it doesn't come with Animal Crossing.
That is weird.
It is weird, but also people are
Nintendo.
gonna be so excited about it that it sells out.
Yeah.
Don't blame them.
Yeah. It looks cute. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cool.
Yeah.
I want like honestly, when it was like first came out, and if it was at Target, I probably would have bought it.
Yeah. I could see that.
As an impulse purchase, you know.
Yes. If I didn't own a Switch, I would own one of those.
Yeah.
But I do, so I won't.
You might. It's okay.
I don't need another Switch.
Switch Pro. That's what we're waiting for next year. Switch Pro.
Yeah.
Yes, I could be rused into that, even though it probably won't be worth it.
Yeah. I think it will.
Yeah, I'll probably get it.
I'll probably get it.
I mean, it depends on what exactly it is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they did like an updated Joy-Cons that completely fixed the drift issues, then
Maybe
I would 100% do
had
it.
like a better like
A Pro
form
controller.
factor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been playing exclusively Pro controller. I tried to play Hades handheld for the first time. I hated it.
Oh, I only play a handheld.
I only play on the TV.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's because I switched up my buttons or my
That can
controls,
do
so
it.
it just feels wrong
Yeah.
handheld. Because I switched to the triggers.
Was it Hario
Night
has
action.
the new
Split
like
pad.
controllers. Joy-Con
haven't seen
controllers for the side. They're bigger and thicker, kind of like
Yeah,
how-
the split pad Pro or
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, they got new models. They got the like a Pikachu version and some other one. I don't know.
I know somebody who bought those original ones and they love them. So
Yeah. But I mean, I got
considered
the,
it.
I got the the Satisfy, and I love.
yeah, that's what I
this.
have.
Man,
Yeah, I love that thing.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I use that every single time I play something handheld. I always slide that in.
Yeah, I even bought the case, the travel case for it, so I could
Uh,
travel with it.
I didn't. That thing's pretty sturdy. I just would like throw it in my backpack and it's fine. Do you have one of those, Aiden? Those Satisfy grips?
I have small hands, so I don't need one. But
Dude.
I feel like I would like
You should
it.
get one anyways.
Dude.
Faulkner has.
I have tiny Asian boy hands.
Okay.
All right, my wife's hands are just as big as my hands. All right, these things are so small.
Yeah. Aiden, you should get one. It feels
It's
good.
just comfortable. Yeah.
Okay, I'll look into it. I
Yeah.
need to get new Joy-Cons anyways, so
Yeah, it's just comfortable. Yeah, it's fantastic. Moon Studios, and if anyone doesn't know who Moon Studios are, they created the Ori series. They have a partnership with Microsoft. In a tweet, they wrote, "I think all of us at Moon would love to see Ori in Smash, and we think that Ori's moveset and fighting mechanics would be tons of fun. I honestly think this could be amazing, and you should tweet Phil Spencer about it."
For one, I'm not surprised that they said that their gaming character should be in one of the biggest series of all time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I just think it's I think it's possible, all right? Because they have last week, right, we announced or we talked about what's his name for Minecraft?
Steve is the only
And Banjo.
Steve.
Oh, Banjo, yeah.
I-
But that's kind of a classic.
Yeah. I get that, but
Nintendo.
still.
Yeah.
I think it's a good fit. I just still don't know if it's big enough.
Yeah.
They have Ness.
I mean, they have
from
so many
Earthbound.
bullshit. Yeah, but
yeah,
that's
I mean, most of the bullshit ones are Nintendo-owned things, though, so
Yeah.
I get that. Like having like 10 different Fire Emblem characters. I get it. It's dumb, but I get it.
Yeah.
I like Fire Emblem the games. They should not have any Fire Emblem characters in Smash.
Smash,
Maybe one, maybe two.
Not as many
Here's
as
the
they
thing,
have.
though. It's just so easy to like bust them out because
Same
they already
fucking
have set
bullshit.
classes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't played the Neo Smash. Shame on me. How many different links
I've
are
got it.
available?
There's Toon Link, there's Young Link, and Old Link, and then I think there's like different. I don't know if they change much if you change their colors. I can't remember if they're. What do they call that, Aiden?
Shadow.
Skins. Yeah.
No, there's like different characters, slight changes on characters if you change their skin. I think.
There's no changes at all. It's purely cosmetic. Like you can be fierce deity as Old Link. Doesn't turn you into a little god. You just look cooler. But yeah, then there are the ones where you just turn into straight different characters, and I think some of those have slight hitbox changes, but
Maybe that's
no
what I'm
changes to
thinking of.
movesets.
Okay.
It's a good game. You should try it.
Yeah,
It's like the one fighting game that I actually play sometimes.
Like I'm more interested in just playing the single player because I hear the
That's
story mode's
fun.
actually really cool.
I liked it.
It's good for a while, and then you like get to such a point you're just like, man, I'm just gonna finish this out. Like I'm kind of over it, but I want to finish it.
Yeah.
And then you think you finish it, but that was just part one, baby. There's a whole nother section.
I did not get that far, so
yeah.
I never finished
spent a lot of time. Yeah, it's cool for a while, and then you just kind of get over it.
Yeah, it's on my eventual list. Sadly, it's a Prime property, so it's never going to be like deeply discounted.
Yep. Whenever you get it, though, I will play with you. So know that.
Neat.
Yes,
Neat.
I will smash you.
Ooh, promises.
I'm not very good at that game, but I'll play with you.
You don't want to
We
smash
can all
me?
play together.
I don't want to smash you.
Other game that came out that we didn't actually mention was Super Mario's Brothers 35. It's
an interesting concept.
I've heard mixed things about it. Like it's cool. Yeah. They like that, or I like that they did it, but it's not like the surprise smash hit that Tetris is going to be.
So is it just the stage is always moving, kind of Mario Brothers, or it's always going left to right?
I don't think it's
knock
always
each other out?
moving. You can basically send over enemies to them and just cause chaos on their screen. But here's the big thing, like with Tetris, there's an obvious, hey, you sent over this line that caused them to go off screen and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really as much a thing in Mario because I don't know about you, but I will usually die avoiding enemies and falling off a ledge, not hitting an enemy.
Yeah.
So
I can see that.
I'm going to give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to be like Tetris 99 where I still boot that up sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not a super big platformer in general.
Not a Super Mario?
No, just platformer in general. You guys saw me try to platform on Destiny last week.
I sat down and tried to platform like 2 weeks ago.
That was platforming. I was jumping from platform to platform.
You're jumping in a straight line and doing a terrible job.
Hence my point. I'm not great at platforming. That's why I don't like the raids, because it turned into more of a platforming game than a shooting game.
Like the raids.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done any of these ones. I can't say if I like them. Take it back.
And then the Warlock is just not the best at platforming, I find.
Agreed. Yeah. It's the Hunter is number 1. Titan is number 2.
Yeah. So, either way, I probably won't play it. I do think it's a bummer that it's a temporary game.
Back to Nintendo,
March
but
31st, 2021.
It's mentioned to be temporary, but
yeah.
I think if it does well,
they'll put a full version out.
They'll keep it. Yeah. But otherwise,
remember that
just gives them a way out.
Game, that free jump rope game that they put out that was supposed to be temporary. You probably don't, because Nintendo put out like a jump rope game.
That does not sound real to me, but also it does.
That's real. I think it was supposed to be temporary, and they just extended it. And that game, obviously, is not Mario. You know?
I don't know.
Yeah, but was that like an online game or a single-player game or what?
I never played it. I never will.
Okay.
It's free download on Switch, though. So
I'm probably not going to play it because Jump Rope game does not sell me.
Sounds
but
terrible. Yeah.
You have piqued my interest in what it
There's
is.
a
At
rabbit.
least.
There's a rabbit on the download thing.
Okay.
You're telling me this isn't just a dream?
It's a fever dream.
You know what? I've been having some weird ass dreams lately, but I don't think so.
I don't have much else
No.
news. I have one game to end on, which is a Metroidvania that I think y'all would like. That's
Tell me
also
about it.
new on Switch. It's on Switch. So it's called Alwa's Legacy. It is a
feel like
modern
Alwa's
retro
right.
game full of dangerous dungeons, magical items, and ancient secrets. By upgrading your magic any way forward is this non-linear adventure game full of exploration. Shall we watch the trailer?
This sounds good. I don't watch trailers,
You're going to watch this
but I
trailer.
do want to see what it looks like. Yeah.
Close your eyes.
We get a little in-game music.
Love that.
You already like the music, right?
I already live for chiptunes.
Oh,
Wow, what a fucking great
Wow.
video. Oh, this looks cool. Yeah. The look is good. You know, this is this made by that bubble thing looks just like
it's made by Elden Pixels. I don't know what else they've
I
made.
don't know what that is. It's interesting. You
It's
know
a
how much
large
it
map.
costs? Yeah. It gives me Shovel Knight vibes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess 20, 30 range.
It's got to be 15-20, I think.
Yeah, 15-20.
Yeah, that's my dream. I'm just fully prepared for it to be 30 and me to
Yeah.
lose interest.
Well, I'll put it on my wish list at least,
Yeah, wait for
even
a
though
sale.
that's not like super useful. But every once in a while, I'll go back and look. Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I said. I saw this, like, oh man, the boys are gonna love this. Not love it, but they're definitely gonna be interested.
I mean, most interesting part so far is I love the look of the boss battles.
Right? Yeah. So yeah, I like to try
look.
to see if I can find some indie games that showcase it based on our interests. And that's that one. It's available now,
Good.
so we'll see how it goes. I think there's some other ones available now. I just can't think of. I was looking them up, and I was like, meh.
And that a lot of games get released at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Destiny 2 available now.
Yeah. I don't know if you know,
Not on-
Dylan, but the next expansion's free on Game Pass.
Yes, little known fact. Actually, I was one to discover this fact and share it with the group. Next expansion free on Game Pass.
All right, boys.
Putting
I
that
don't
out there
have
for you guys.
I don't have anything else. You got anything?
Oh man,
all I've got is that this jump rope game is a legitimate thing, and I had no idea.
That's hilarious.
you're welcome. It's
Yeah,
free.
thank you. That's yeah. I live on the 3rd story, and I don't hate my downstairs neighbors that much, so I won't play it. But
Oh, is it
Snake.
really about jumping rope?
it's like a fitness game.
Oh, it's like gyro
Oh.
control.
Yep.
So what
You
if
just
you
grab
just
the
do this?
Joy-Cons, do some jumping.
What if you just do this?
Well, if you just do that, why are you doing a fitness game?
I don't know. People do weird shit all the time.
Yeah, it's fair. I mean,
Speed
a lot
running.
of people probably did that, but
Yeah, speed
you know.
running. They're speed running the
I-
game.
I watched a speed run or clips of a speed run of somebody speed running. What is that? What is that?
Sports
Switch
Golf.
Fitness? No, the Switch Fitness game.
Ring Fit.
Yeah, Ring Fit.
How do you speed
It's
run?
pretty
Wing
interesting.
Fit?
There's videos of it.
You,
You
you
should watch
beat it
it.
as quickly as you can.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch some Summoning Salt soon. Then it's got me in the mood.
All right. All right, boys and girls. That is it for this week. Episode 30. Did I say 39?
Did.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
man.
I said
Oh,
39.
kisses and
It's closer
dancing.
to 40.
Oh, so
and
nice.
50.
Oh. Bye.
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 Okay.